Good night and good evening from South Lake Tahoe. We are here with the nightly news update. I am your primary host and news anchor, Holly Stingle, and here with me is Sean Tevlin. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Nevada Sean right here. That's all I gotta say. I'll come back to this guy later. You know what I'm saying?
From State Line, Nevada, folks. So we want to get started tonight with a cute, friendly, little bit of a laugh. We have an interview of a family pet. Her name is Buddha Stingle. She is a 16-year-old black golden labradoodle, not a golden doodle. Is that correct? Oh yes, folks. She is a labradoodle. We're gonna interview her over here on the couch and see what she's up to this evening. She's making her way over, folks.
Oh, hey guys. How's it going?
Hey.
How's it going?
You know, I've got a couple of questions to ask you about how your day's going. First off,
It's going great. It's going great.
Oh, good. How is it with your folks being home a lot more?
Oh, I love this. I love this shit. This shit's amazing.
Oh.
It's been the best couple 5 days of my life, actually. I got to keep folks home all day. It's great. Lots of balls, lots of treats, lots of cuddles. It's real great, real great.
Great. I'm glad you feel that way, and it's nice to see someone in such a great mood. I did notice, before we got on the air that you were doing a lot of tail wagging. Is that usual for you?
Yeah. I wag the tail a lot. Tail wagging is one of my big things. I love to wag the tail. Hey, was that a squirrel? Was that a squirrel?
That was a white cat that you saw.
White cat? White cat? Oh, I got a white cat. I like white cats.
Yeah, and I did notice that you brought several tennis balls with you onto the set tonight.
Yeah, tennis balls. I like tennis balls. I get a lot of tennis balls thrown my way.
Great. And, earlier today you had mentioned that you went to the dog park and there weren't a lot of other dogs around. Can you tell me about that?
Oh, yeah, it's great. I went to the dog park. There's no other dogs there. It's perfect because I don't really like dogs. I like humans mostly. So when I went to the dog park, there's no other dog parks there. There's no other dogs at the dog park. I said, this is the greatest day ever. Once again, that's like the 10,365th greatest day ever in a row. So life's good.
And I did hear you say yesterday when we called you for the pre-interview, best day ever tomorrow. Is that one of your usual sayings?
Yeah, best day ever tomorrow because, ever since I was born, the following day's always been the best day, so I just say best day ever tomorrow, and it's always been like, hey, get out of here. Hey, that's my cat. That's my cat, Lestine. She likes to mess with me, but I'm the boss around here. Sometimes I'm the boss. Actually, she's the boss around here.
Well, great. I'm glad to see someone in such high spirits. It's really motivational for those around us during these times of uncertainty, and I really appreciate the interview.
What time? What are you talking about? What uncertain times? This is the greatest time ever right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I love the world. World's great.
Great. No need to discuss anything further. Let's leave it
What's your problem? Why gotta be so sad, huh?
But I appreciate your time.
Is that ball? Is that ball? You got ball?
And enjoy your nap.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go sleep. We'll see you in 10 hours. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, folks at home. I'm going to have to do a quick update from one of our sponsors because these shows aren't free. Tonight's sponsor is For Hims and For Hers.com. You can get an online prescription here, folks, with just a simple web chat with a provider that who knows is actually a doctor or not. You can falsify your blood pressure, put in even numbers, and no one ever questions anything. Here we have a prescription for propranolol. This is an anxiety performance enhancement drug, better known as a beta blocker. This drug blocks epinephrine, preventing nervous side effects associated with public speaking, test taking, things like that. This prescription here includes 5 20-milligram tablets and was bought with shipping for a clean price of $30, ladies and gentlemen. One of these tablets, and you can speak in front of a news audience of 50,000 people without sweating at all. For Hers and For Hims.com. Thank you to our sponsors. Next up, I want to do a quick interview with the son of a new novel. We have the global premiere of the novel Sockeye from Michael Francis Tevlin. I have a note here somewhere. Let me find it. This is from the family. The Tevlin family wants to give a shout out to the patriarch of the family, Michael Francis, and say that they are very, very, very proud and cannot express their gratitude for receiving their family's first ISBN number. Here we have Sean Tevlin.
Hey, how you doing? What are we talking about today?
We have your father's book here, Sockeye. I've heard from other family members, especially those who are married into the family, the fear of reading the novel that there may be an inappropriate sex scene that would make the reader feel very uncomfortable.
Yes, I did make it on this lazy Sunday afternoon. I did make it through about the first 8 chapters on the page 52, and I believe I came across the word nipple, which made our female out of married into family members slightly uncomfortable. There was some sexual intercourse, I believe that's what the kids are calling it these days, that followed. And so I would recommend that when the family members that have joined the family, we will make sure that we read it in advance and block out those sections because it might make them a little bit uncomfortable thinking about Michael F. Tevlin writing a sex scene.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sockeye from Michael Francis Tevlin. Pick up your copy in stores today. Next up, we have a public service announcement. Just want to let you guys know that there is a nice herbal supplement that you should be taking. When I prepared for this news segment, I didn't realize that things were going to be backwards on the camera, so I'll have to read this to you tonight. Public service announcement is for St. John's wort. It's indicated for signs and symptoms of shelter in place. It treats depression effectively and naturally. Say goodbye to the blues. And last up, guy's always late because he's making a cocktail all the goddamn time. We have State Line, Nevada. Sean Tevlin here to talk to you tonight about the local betting game. Here he is,
Here we go. Thanks, honey. Hey, you got to fix old shiny boy up a cocktail when my shift starts. Thank you very much, doll. Well, tonight, what do we got tonight? Oh, State Line update tonight. Sorry, I've been drinking all day. Well, we have a gambling update. Sportsbooks are still open. What's been hot today? Hot ticket items today. We are betting on what time the toilet paper truck delivery man arrives. That's number 1. Putting over and under 7 a.m. Hot bets. Lots of bets coming in on that one. Most people are expecting him to be late. That's what Vegas is saying. We're expecting most to be late. So that's what Vegas is saying. As the big boys up there make the big money, saying it's going to be late. But if you want to put your money on the under, you got a good chance on that. Second big ticket item today is how many times your neighbor, your married neighbors will get in a fight today. A lot of people just spend time at home, so we expect a few fights to break out now and then. What can you do? Third thing we're betting on is Doll, can you remind me the last thing we're betting on?
It was something about hoop earrings, hon.
Hoop earrings. Oh, yes. Christina Caviani, she likes to wear hoop earrings. We've been told she has a collection of about maybe 50 of them. So we're going to find out. We're betting on if it's going to be the feathers or the pearls. This is like a 1 in 50 chance. You got a 1 in 50 chance of being right, but the payout's pretty big. So, hey, we're still betting in Nevada. Game book's still on. So that's all for me. Honey, you never got me my cocktail.
We're right in the middle of a news segment, honey.
All right, you don't want to see what I'm wearing below the suit because it's a party up top but nothing down below.
And lastly, with schools moving to an online-based platform, it's no surprise that students are, pulling around, making some foolery of their teachers. So I have a submittal tonight from a woman named Val Bias who goes to Western Nevada Community College. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's Western Nevada College. They are no longer a community college, folks. Number 1, top-rated nursing school in the country. She's in the program and has made a hilarious rendition of her mental health professor's fucked up. He really fucked up on this PowerPoint presentation. Went on to do a narrated version of the course's lecture for the online platform and ended up just submitting pictures of himself with his mouth open on his slides. She thought it'd be really funny to put it to an Eminem soundtrack, and we're going to watch it here. This goes on for 1 minute and 14 seconds, folks, but we are short on time. The newscast is over. So shout out to Val Bias. That is hilarious. Making fun of your professors. That is one of our new segments on the nightly newscast. Once again, my name is Holly Stingle. This is News from South Lake Tahoe. My partner from State Line is currently at the mini bar, so he will not be able to sign off tonight. So on behalf of both of us, I'd like to say thank you and good night, South Lake Tahoe.